Welcome back to Groundhog's Garage. My name is Jim, and today I am going to clean my engine before I drop it into the truck. I'm going to clean it, put some new valve cover gaskets on it, new spark plugs, put some wires on it, get it kind of set up before it goes in, because a lot of that's going to be easier to do with it out than it is in. So I got my power washer over here to the side where you can't see it. I'm going to tape off some of the exhaust ports and some of the plugs and things like that, and we'll get some hot water hooked up to the power washer and start cleaning it. So stick around. I don't know how much of that stuff I have on my face, but she's clean now. Clean enough. So now I'm going to put some spark plugs, valve cover gaskets, and start putting it back together a little bit. Oops. Can you see in there? It's pretty clean. 168,000 miles, I think. I'm gonna have to look up what the torque specs on these are. I got 60 inch-pounds. Now this, I noticed when I was cleaning it, this one was port was kind of oily, and the spark plug's a little wet. Since we really don't know the condition of the engine, it could be that was just misfiring because maybe the coil's bad or the plug wires were kind of crappy and old. Could have been that. So we're going to just put a bunch of new stuff in. This also is an Autolite plug. Actually, it looks like it's brand new. That's kind of odd. Brand new spark plug. And we might have a problem here. Brand new spark plug here, because the rest of them I think are NGKs. Because a couple of the plug wires just broke when I was pulling them off. So we'll see. That one's good too. Can you see this? Hold on. Look at the gap in that spark plug. How did that even work? I gotta get my feeler gauges out and see how thick that is. There we go. Coils are going to be different on this engine because that's a 2002, this is a 2004, and I'm reusing everything that came out of this truck. So the intake manifold, the injectors, the coils, everything that was in this truck is staying in this truck. If there was a coil issue, we won't know it because it's using different coils. I got some Summit brand spark plug wires. They are not a sponsor. Since I'm here with the spark plug wires, I got a little trivia for you. There are two different sizes of plug wires for the LS engines. They're not all the same. There's a 9-inch and there's an 11-inch. So these, notice how the coil output sticks out. These take the 9-inch wires, and then these coils, which are designated, they call them the square coils, these take the 11-inch because the output is back farther. Can you see the difference? So there's that 2-inch makes a big difference joke. And this is an original spark plug that came off of it, off of this engine. And you can see, I don't know if you can see this, see there's a wire out of it. And they're thoroughly corroded around the, look like severe arcing. And you can't see the terminal inside, but it's pretty crusty too. So my guess is these didn't work very well. I'm getting ready to put the exhaust manifold on. And I've owned a couple of these trucks. And you know which exhaust manifold bolts that break? It's always, almost always the outside ones. So I've got a set of ARP bolts. They don't really list them as LS engine exhaust manifold bolts, but they're the same size. Some new gaskets. We will just set them there. Okay, so the torque spec is 11 inch-pounds first pass, start in the center, work your way out, and then 18 foot-pounds to finish. Same thing. Work your way out. And 11. My buddy's helping me, John Deere. Which is not to say I didn't have plenty of offers to help at this point, but I didn't really want to bother anybody. I think I can. Pretty smooth sailing to this point. Now the only thing I got to worry about is the starter wires are on the cross member. I don't want to crush those. And the fuel line is coming up the other side to keep one going in the engine. We're close. Right now I'm jacking up the tail shaft of the transmission to get it up a little bit. I still have the cross member in there, but it's attached. It's detached on one side, so I just got to get it up and over, and I can slide this baby in. You know what would make this easy? A lift. And a boom that was about this much longer. So the weight is on the frame. The weight of the engine is on the frame. It still needs moved back 2 or 3 inches. But I'm going to have to put that slide on for where the hook for the engine goes, so I can get it back farther, because the hoist is against the bumper. So I can't get it in far enough. No jokes. So I'm done for today. I'm tired. But the hard part's done. And now it's pretty much just buttoning this thing back up, which should go pretty quick. These trucks are designed to put together pretty quickly, but not to take apart so easily. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, when I'm not so sore, I'll start slapping that thing back together. And honestly, I think for the most part, I can have it all back together in one day. So, fingers crossed. So, thanks for watching the video, and if you like what you see, subscribe down below. Click on the subscribe button, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications, and I hope to see you for the completion of my car. Should be fun. I'm excited. I hope it runs well. I hope the transmission works. Stick around and find out. All right, have a great night.